There we are. All right. Good morning, everyone. I know I am a few minutes early. Um, I needed to. So they told me that you guys are seeing it on Facebook when it happens. So I'm not going to worry about Facebook. Let's do that. I actually got some more information on some broadcasting stuff. So there are going to be a lot of things that are going to be happening. A lot of changes. Good morning, Lori. It's good to see you, honey. Um, Hopefully, make things a little bit smoother, things like that. Um, I have posted, and a lot of people already noticed. Um, I really do enjoy reading out of these, and this is actually from Hazelden. But they're a little old, and the topics tend to get a little cycled through a lot. And so, what I decided to do was let you guys start picking the topics. So, what I'm going to do every day after today, okay, I've got a reading for today, is I'm going to take suggestions from the posts that are put into the live show. And if I pick your topic, I'm going to bring up your name, let you know, I'm going to say thank you. And, you know, I'm trying to make this a little bit more interactive for people to be a part of. Um, yeah, it's good that I do this, but I can't be the only one talking. Maybe you and I say the same thing, but you say it a little bit different, and somebody could understand that a little bit better. So what you have to say is important. Feel free to comment at any time, and of course, as always, please say hello. Let me know that you are here. And, um, got another thing coming up. I'm pretty excited about it, and I don't know. Jill might kill me. No, we'll wait. All right, September 17th. In a letter to a friend, AA co founder Bill W. wrote, I don't think happiness or unhappiness is the point. How do we meet the problems we face? How do we best learn from them and transmit what we have learned to others if they would receive the knowledge? So if somebody's willing to receive the knowledge, how are we gonna put that across? Um, um, how are we going to put that across? When I was just talking with somebody, and I was just talking with Carrie, and I was telling her, I was having a hard time this morning, not because of anxiety, not because PT, the regular things, we have things we might have a hard time with, or just life in general. But I was getting very, very excited about some of the things that are coming up, and I was telling her I don't want to be overly excited about it. It's too much. It's too much of an over emotional flow for me. I like being in the middle. Am I happy about it? Yeah. But the thing is, sometimes I might get up and get caught up in the excitedness, and I might miss something. I don't want to do that. So it's about finding the place for your emotions. Now, why do I do stuff like that? Why do I handle my happiness like I do my anger? Okay? Because I do. I relapsed more times because it was sunny outside and Boston came on. That happened once. Okay. You know, when I get excited and you get really, really happy, what's it time to do? Time to party, man. That's what my brain does. So that's why we shouldn't sway too far one way or another. And that's kind of what he's talking about here. And we can learn from both sides. That's the cool thing. In my view of this world, uh, in my view, we of this world are pupils in a great school of life. It is intended that we try to grow and that we try to help our fellow travelers to grow in the kind of love that makes no demand. I'm gonna let you guys know, you know, I used to wear a lot of different hats, and I stopped doing it. Okay, and I decided that I'm just going to be Dion, and is that is enough right there. So the way that you see me here is the way that I act in life. I don't act any different when I leave here. Okay? No, no, I don't express my anger here. Yeah, this is a therapy session. But life in general, this is pretty much how I am all the time. Whether it's family, friends, work, whatever I do, I still have the same outlook and I still do the same thing. No matter who I talk to, I'm I'm my intention is to improve your life. When pain comes, we are expected to learn from it willingly and help others to learn. When happiness comes, we accept it as a gift and thank God for it. I learn from my happiness too. Why? Because I like to reinforce the things that I'm doing correctly. Can I accept both in happiness willingly? See, I don't make these up, guys. Bill W. came up with that one. I come up with pretty things like that, but I'm not as good at it as that. Come on. Um, I wanted to read out of the 12 by 12 because also of importance for most alcoholics. This is step four. Also important for most alcoholics are the questions they must ask about their behavior respecting financial and emotional security. In these areas, fear, greed, possessiveness, and pride have too often done their worst. Surveying his business or employment record, almost any alcoholic can ask questions like these. In addition to my drinking problem, what character defects contributed to my financial instability? And let's try and put that. No, it's going to get there. Did fear and inferiority about my fitness for my job destroy my confidence and fill me with conflict? Did I try and cover up those feelings of inadequacy, inadequacy, so we still didn't get it right by bluffing, cheating, lying, or evading responsibility? Evading responsibility. Wow. Or by griping that others failed to recognize my truly exceptional abilities. Did I overvalue myself and play the big shot? Did I have such an unprincipled ambition that I double crossed and undercut my associates? Was I extravagant? Did I recklessly borrow money carrying little whether it was repaid or not? Was I a pinch penny refusing to support my family properly? Did I cut corners financially? What about the quick money deals, the stock market, and the races? I'm going to read one more paragraph. Actually, I'm just going to go right here. But alcoholics who have drunk themselves out of jobs, family, and friends will need to cross examine themselves ruthlessly. Ruthlessly. Okay, that means with vigor, action, 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 to determine how their own personality defects have thus demolished their security. Oh, I think that kind of goes into emotional wellness. Oh, not being too overly dramatic or too overly happy, right? I like to use this one a lot. This is mad or guilt or anger, shame, whatever negative feeling you want to use. Excitement, happiness, overjoyedness, right? Here's the middle. Guess who's in the middle? God. God's in the middle. Sunlight of the spirit keeps me warm, gives me the vitamin D I need, right? You know, that's why I relapsed at 12 years. I stepped out of the sunlight of the spirit. So when people ask me, why did you relapse? There's your answer. God, please help me remember that everything that happens to me has its worth. Everything. Question is, are you willing and are you honest enough with yourself to be able to take a look at it? That would be my question, including the misery of addiction. Yep. Why? Why? I'm going to tell you why. He abuses children, and you got to get back to him. There you go. Okay? You can help when no one else can. Quit asking why. That's just arguing with God anyway. And if you come ask me why, I'm going to give you an answer. It'll be the answer you don't want to hear. Okay? I believe that even my dependence was a part of God's grand scheme to bring me to Him, not Him to me. I okay. A friend of mine. We were in a meeting last Friday, um, and a friend of mine, Raquel, said something. We're working on prevention. I'm like, well, we could do this with the kids. We do, and she's like, whoa, 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 yeah. What we need to do is we need to meet the kids there, not them meet us. Okay, we need to go to them. Okay, that made a lot of sense to me. And it stuck because that's how I need to apply almost everything in my life. Okay, I'm the person that has to, in my family, I'm the person that puts my foot forward, knowing it's going to be stepped on. I know it. I'm okay with it. Okay, but I know that some point some action may need to be taken. You know, um, and now it always turns out. It always turns out just fine. So today I will remember all that I am is all that has happened to me. Love it. Did I mention I like that? Okay. Why do I love it? Because we need to get to a point where our past no longer defines what we are today, but it does define who we are, right? Okay. And it's important. Okay. We don't dwell on our past, but we do not shut the door on it either. Okay. No, I'm not exceptionally proud of a lot of things that I did in my life. No, I'm not. But I love who I am today. And if that didn't happen to me, and if I wouldn't have gone through that process, I wouldn't be where I am. Period. And I was in a lot of dangerous situations. I put myself there. And I don't do that to myself anymore. Why? Because I love myself. Finally. Right? And that's really what it comes down to. Um, treat others like you would like to be treated. But first, you have to treat yourself right. And I will pound this into people till the end of my day. Margel, good to see you. I know you and Carrie are hanging out, so I know you're both there. Hi, Carrie. It's good to see you. Hey, it always starts with us. It starts with you, period. That's why I believe that one person can make a difference. And I know that one person can make a difference because God's letting me do it. Right? Man, I love you guys. I love you all, man. Right? And without expecting anything in return. And I mean that. All right. I'm going to go talk to Rod. We're going to talk education, continuing education, prevention. So hopefully by the end of the day, trudging together and CCAR are doing something together, we'll figure something out. That's what's great. Well, competition? No, I don't have any competition. This is recovery. No, I love you guys. Peace out and have a day.